So hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare and welcome back to Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. It is time for the next world.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
But let's see what Murray's up to. Doing some ping pong there, Murray?
Okay, I'll stop soon.
Let's go to China so we can avoid listening to Murray's ping pong forever and ever.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
Sly Cooper in... Fire in the Sky. Kind of ironic naming because it's more for the fireworks, but this is going to be a more winter-ish level with how high in the mountains we are. And it's worth noting, if you remember all the way back at Interpol, the Panda King's portrait was the one that was hanging up on the wall. So clearly they've known about this guy for some time. Oop. I guess this one doesn't come after me the same way. Thought he would. Never mind. Alright, man. I'm just out here looking for clues. With all this gray and green, they'd have a tendency to blend in this type of level environment. Oop, see? Right here. Almost missed one. So it's going to be really thorough around here. This one's just going to perpetually roll stuff at you. Namely, his own children. Are they somebody else's? So many questions.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show! Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue, and you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
I'm curious what they did to potentially deserve that. Yeah, Panda King is also a character that has a relatively high body count. Probably not as much as Ms. Ruby. Probably. Depends on the size of the village. It had some castle-like structures, but didn't appear to have that many. I guess it all depends on the size of the city. But yeah, that's the area below us. Try not to fall. Some of these are going to start to play with perspectives. Look where green effects are, and do not be standing under them as you cross. Oh, I forgot we have invisibility. Yeah, they didn't give us a tutorial for that because it's kind of obvious by now that it's always the circle button, but if you're not around any blue sparkles and you press circle, you can temporarily become invisible, though you cannot move. Basically, as long as you hold still, you can hide. Oh, fall. Thank you. They're spawning right next to each other because it's just my luck. Anything missed? I don't think so. Most of the stuff is going to be in one zone. But we get a whole bunch of little mini fireworks we can set off. And the big one that actually does the thing. The little fireworks don't do anything, they're just for fun. Alright, turn around, man. Thank you. Okay, wait underneath the awning. That's gonna be too close. I won't see you as long as you're not in the yellow. Your cane can peek out just a little bit, but these ones move in sync. So are we. Whole bunch of rockets here. They take out the guards. That one lowers the drawbridge. This one nearly blows up our toes. But that's because the vault's here. Though we do not have all the clues necessary yet. Yeah, these ones are easier. You can get up close to them and they don't automatically kill you like some of the previous enemies did. You gotta actually wait for them to strike.
You can't get through the security gate without one of the Panda King's treasure keys. There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
Alright, just like with Ms. Ruby's, although I think these ones aren't gonna die when we actually make it to the key. So, oh, they don't alert the guards, good to know. So you're gonna have to rely on your new invisibility move if you alert somebody. So preferably don't take them out too close to anything else. Okay, this is a glitch in the game. I'm technically still invisible, even though the invisibility hasn't kicked in. This happens, yep, all the time, even on the PS2 version. Don't worry, it's still active. If you think about it, this kind of does feel like early Ghost of Tsushima 1.0. Okay, is stuff coming after me? It sure is. Rest assured, so long as I have the fireflies around me like that, it means I'm invisible. Gotta find most of the clues. They're in here. Okay, I guess they can't hear these ones. I feel like the rats could. In Ms. Ruby's lair. Obviously this is China, and I think Ghost of Tsushima is Japan, but still. Just vibes, man. Let's go back.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I got a real headache figuring this one out. Input 578.
Just the kind of, let's do fun ninja stuff in this type of setting. Ninja, samurai, whatever. You're a video game character. Everything you do breaks physics.
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
Although if you think about the game being set in the 1200s, it is kind of a cross between both, just considering the war that's taking place at the time. I'm rambling. Yeah, one of the few keys that wasn't in a jewel case. Here we go, inside the stronghold. A stronghold that's actually built more like a stronghold. We have to actually maneuver to get in here. That I failed to do because I went for the sparklies too soon. Okay, is there one down here? No. Turn around, man. Don't need to listen to your mouth smacking, just want to get where I want to go.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue. But unfortunately, it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Question is Panda King's based off of himself, or did he just modify an existing structure? Flaming Temple of Flame. Oop. Guess I got too close to him. Too quick.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
Yeah, you're really gonna have to get used to maneuverability now. Stuff down here first. So here's hoping I don't miss any. Because I don't have any sort of radar yet either. In case I forget one. I don't think I can get those yet. I think I have to come from the top. Oops, shoot! Didn't mean to touch it. Of course, it's all the way over there. Guard, don't even care. Nothing here, but I do remember the glowy sparkles here. Lots of little crevices like this. Interesting too that it still gives us like snowbanks and stuff to hide behind when we kind of don't need them anymore. Maybe just to sell the atmosphere. Goodbye. Okay, go between. This room is full of dudes, but they are so focused on their own stuff that it don't really matter too much. You can kill them if you want to, for whatever reason, but I like that the money changes per realm too. In this one, it's sort of like a fire paw print. Yeah, they're kind of hard to reach. They're not worth it. They see me and not care? Or are they so focused on their task? They do not perceive me. Okay, this one, you gotta go up this. Let's just check in the room. Get up here. And you just casually go over them. None the wiser. I don't think there's any clue bottles, no. So here we are, at the top of the temple we could see at the beginning. Still got a ways to go though. Could have sworn there was probably up top. Yeah, this. Try not to fall like I did. This side should be a way to go. Sorry about your paper lanterns, bros. Yeah, there is something hidden here. This is the way down to these. They'd said I'd have to come down from the top. And then you stand on this, like these, and it's a cute little way to get back up top. Stuff is gonna be hidden in this. This one, as long as you get on it soon enough, he won't see you. And you can take him out safely from this side. Don't worry, it'll come back down. Infinite ammo fireworks. Actually go. Alright, got all the clues. That's a little bit of a hint. Can I pull up my... That's the dude standing up there. I never actually showed this off, but all the minions do in fact have names and occupational hobbies. So, yeah. But yeah, the owl is actually, or hawk is what I'm looking at as a little bit of a hint for you. I didn't have enough swing. Thought I had momentum. I'm used to hitting these with momentum. Why am I struggling? I should not be struggling at this. It's literally 2 taps in the circle. Why was that a struggle? Literally 2 X taps and a circle tap. I don't know why I was struggling so much with actually having the momentum to get across. Okay, here is the vault.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Lucky for you, I versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932. Was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into. And you won't even lose a lucky charm.
You, been watching me, Bentley? The ancestors truly watch over me indeed. Like, yeah, we see those failures. Just take it. Oh, that's why you buried him. Avalanche Protection Service, you know, from himself. Probably buried a bunch of poor people, you know, like he used to be. The unseen foe. Is this another semi-normal stage? Go in through the windows. Just making sure I grabbed everything. But you're really gonna have to make use of your invisibility here. Because there's gonna be a lot of spots you can't pass.
Like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Yeah, you can't go invisible, technically, once you've already been seen. They'll pick up on it. So, just go invisible till you're out of sight. Or until they walk away, or whatever the heck the mechanic seems to be. This you're gonna wanna mostly stick to a side. Okay. There is a way to really mess yourself up. If you stop right in the middle, his light is technically always going to be on you and you're kind of screwed. Okay, this one, the lasers keep coming back around. So just anticipate them and get ready. Weep! Down because I don't remember if... Can I have my camera back, please? Thank you. If there's anything else I need to grab down here. Oop, nope. I thought it was the other one that went. Sorry. Wasn't paying enough attention. I know what to do, I just thought the other one, the one I landed on, had just gone, but no! That's what I get for not paying attention. I think I got everything there. Hoping there's not clue bottles on the other side. I guess I can always come back. Oh, this one's tricky, because... Wait, do I already have my... I already have the ability to move while invisible. When did I get that? I didn't think I'd have that already. This is a Thievius Raccoonus move. Did I pick it up way earlier than I thought? And didn't pay attention? I did kind of zone out towards the end of Ms. Ruby's just because I was so tired when I recorded it. Because I'd been sick almost all week again. And when you've been sick a long time, you don't have energies. Okay, I gotta be careful with this key, with how I smack it, because I can glitch. I've only had it glitch in the HD version, but... Fireworks, anyone? I really wish that was more about how loud fireworks were. I wouldn't mind them as much if people got, you know, regular fireworks and not the absolute industrial ones that they blast overhead. Or shoot sideways off the back deck. Right. Come on up the building. Gotta make our way inside. Don't think I can go around that unless I like slow sneak, so let's do the faster thing and just take the route intended. Because he has clue bottles. Like I said before, I don't hate fireworks, I just hate how modern people use them. And how frequent. Something there. Because once I come across, I guess I could technically come back. How did I get up there before? There's gotta be a way. A way I'm not remembering, but a way nonetheless. I think there's a rope, because once we go in, we're in. Maybe we come back. I don't know. Because this is the final building. We eventually, I think, go into that building, because we could see the key in there. Oh yeah, there is another rope. I'm just being silly. Okay, don't bother with the lasers. There we go, we take these to come back across. For some reason I couldn't see them. Gotcha. One more. Oop, dang it. Okay. One of my rare actual deaths. Oh, come on. One away from an actual life. Because thankfully falling no longer kills me. As this game is very lenient. Okay, it can't be there. It's gotta be around somewhere. Because that was the way in. I think there's one up top. I think they were cheeky and... Yeah.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
God, I thought you were going somewhere with that for a second, Bentley. We probably all did.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data straight into your binocucom.
Okay, so now I can see the location of clues and stuff.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
I think we already knew that, Bentley. Should I be breathing this? Okay, this. Careful with how you slam both the alarm and the key, because if you are mid-jump and you slam both, there is a possibility of it glitching you getting the key. And then you're just stuck there, holding the key, not teleporting out like a goofball. King of the Hill. This is another shooting one, isn't it?
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Sorry in advance, man.
Sly.
Yeah, I believe this one has all the same minigames as Mugshots, but harder. Okay, firework to let him through. I kind of wish I was zoomed a little further out. It was really close. I hear it, but I don't remember which way it's coming.
Keep it up.
I'm always worried which way he's gonna run, too.
Made it halfway.
Because I can kill him by shooting him. Okay, this one's... Oh, we're not there yet.
No.
Oop, sorry, Murray. Sorry, Murray. Alright, there was a firework there that I hit. He was originally going to point to it, but alright, this one's the Badoozy Park. They're going to come all over the pavilion. No! No, dang it. I'm panicking and we're not even there yet. It's hard to see the layout in third person. Alright, let's do this. At least I don't have to worry as much about hitting Murray with this part, because they're gonna come from corners. That was close. The moment they whistle, you're screwed. Nothing you can do but kill them all. No way to turn the alarm off, so you just gotta slaughter everyone inside. course my controls weren't backwards. It's a little easier to aim when you don't have to constantly question which way's up. What perfect aim you have. Had this happen to my roof too. Same exact reason, except not lit by me.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
What an experience. I doubt you'd be conscious long enough to even know you died. Okay, I believe there's 2 here. Gotta go around for both. Nope, 3. Oh, this is the race. Let's just get out of the way.
Hurry, what are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey, Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
You could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
Alright, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
I'm questioning how you keep getting in here. I have to sneak my way into these fortresses, and then next thing you know, I keep finding you at drive-thrus. But yeah, now you slide on icy patches. So corners like these, you're really gonna want to be a bit more careful. Yep, see how you drift? Nope. Got it with my butt. Don't know why I suddenly lost traction there, of all places. Come on, man. I'll use it on this corner, because it's the doozy corner.
Nice job. Go get that key.
And your snow cone. You might as well, you earned it. Anyway, first try. Okay. Can take this back across, just find the timing. Hold on to these and they'll take you up. Thought I was at a good vantage point. I was not. Rapid fire assault. And this minigame from Ms. Ruby's. You're gonna see a lot of repeated minigames. Oops. Sorry. Identical to the one from Ms. Ruby's. I listen to that again? Bentley? Guess not. Same idea as before, though. This whole place is nothing but fireworks. Just like how Ms. Ruby was technically energy production. Pain in the butt. Eventually you'll get through it. Just gotta persevere. So let's see, we have weather control, money, dark swamp energy, and weapons. Pick a path and let's keep rolling. That was close. I'm trying to think here. I guess when you can't see what you're shooting. Yeah, all of these do give some degree of money if you want it. I don't know if it's worth it to go through all of that, but if you really need it, you can. Backwards. This vehicle can hover, but not very high. I swear I was shooting right through him. Yeah, if you hang back far enough, you will be able to actually hit them. Consolidate on your location. And then just break this down. I think one more. Somewhere. Up there. Yeah, I know which one it is, too. Oop, nope, not that. Not that! No! Oh, now I can get you to talk to me.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Miss Ruby's lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The fifth member of the Fiendish Five, perhaps? Remember, use the left analog stick to move and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. You know, I bet that cannon is powerful enough to blow down those heavy security doors.
But yeah, there we go. Get your dialogue for you. I don't know if I'll edit that out or not, or just leave it in as intended. Do I leave mistake as is, or do I edit it to where that was supposed to be and pretend that never happened? We'll see. Duel by the Dragon. Depends how lazy I am. Will these videos even get enough views to warrant editing? We'll see. It depends on how well a playthrough does, too, for me to consider, like, how much editing I want to put into it. If it's something that never is in its lifetime gonna get above, you know, like 30 views, it's kind of a who cares. For little stuff like that.
Freeze, Racoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
Is that kind of a slur in this universe?
You're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
It's like in a Guardians of the Galaxy. Don't call me a raccoon. Alright, Trash Panda. Is that better? No, it's worse. It's so much worse. Anyway, if you really are desperate for money, you can get her to blow apart these tiles. I'm just gonna head pretty much straight through. Because this is last level for this area. Oop, nope, let's not do that same mistake twice. You can climb these provided she has not destroyed them yet. If she has, there's a rocket up here too that does the exact same thing. It just sort of explodes since I've already opened it, but basically the game's way of saying, hey, you can take either path. Alright, get all these. You have to swing to that one. Yo, who's leaving the fireworks dangling by strings? And then here, she can't reach us, so we get a quick reprieve if you need a breather. So feel free to grab these, and once you get back to the windows is when she'll be able to aim at us again. We get one free guard with the window. She can't shoot through the windows, so for these we have to wait for her to actually destroy them. I mean, she can shoot through the windows. She can't shoot you through the windows. Unless, of course, there's no longer a window. Oops. Dang it. I'm back. I need that. I don't think there was anything else over here. Besides from that one guard who's kind of just minding his own business. Okay, that's the last of the clues. We could just focus on living now. Alright, those cause an avalanche, and they start to bring down platforms to walk on, which she will inevitably try to destroy. Thankfully they do replenish. And be sure to get this now.
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
Ah, I can't actually grab this one yet. I forgot about that. But yeah, it's getting a little obvious what's coming up. Not that it hasn't been hinting at it the whole time, of course. Alright, take all these out. It means I'll have to come back to this level in the future.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
Means I have to do this level again. Or at least run through it at top speed. In hindsight, for 100% speedrunning, the vault in the one level at Raleigh's would probably be one of the fastest ways to come back. Seeing as it's right at the beginning of the level. I kind of wonder if the game expects you to miss that one. So you can come back later when you have the owl dialect. Anyway. Let's go. How do you steer? What happens when they eventually explode?
I see you carry Kane of notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievius Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Fu.
Basically, just dodge left and right to get up towards him. Jump. He has a pretty good advertisement of his abilities, so just for this part, dodge left and right, and move according to what he says once you actually get up to him. Middle. Jump. Move. You know, it's taken me nearly 20 years, but I'm pretty sure that movie saying it's probably fiery feet. You know, hot burning toesy bozies rather than I repeat. It's probably fiery feet. Also, you can get him down to 1 HP and he just stands there and flinches. Like, pretty much forever, the whole time. So, fun to just actually use that dive move for something. Make it look cool.
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Racoon volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Thievius Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van. A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection services and ensuring the safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
And there we go. That is it for Fire in the Sky. So that only leaves us with one more level to go.
Okay, partner, this is it. A trip to Clockwork's lair.
Yep, that'll be the final trip, but for now, this is where I'm going to call it. So thank you so much to everyone who has joined. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Next part's probably the last. And I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye.